following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
It's still real to me, damn it!
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to episode 122 of Top Rope Reality, part 3. Let's talk about that.
You know what I was going to talk about.
And we're going to talk about Survivor Series, which is tonight happening in Toronto, Canada.
Yes. Has a global feel to it.
A lot of things happen in Toronto.
Yeah, so they're saying, well, a lot of big things happen. A lot of huge things.
Yeah.
It's going to be huge.
And so they're
I
talking
didn't
about
even
a
try that
rumor.
time. It's going to be huge.
Huge. That was so last week.
It was last week. Huge.
Can you believe it's been a week? So far.
And hey, the stock stayed up.
Yes.
And apparently
Companies are
coming back to America. We're not going to go to Mexico. There's going to be a wall there. We won't be able to get back over. Never mind.
They have a dirty rumor to have huge Angle kicking off at Survivor Series.
Angle.
I know you keep throwing the angle out, don't you?
I wonder what that means.
Let the wild speculation begin.
Yeah, because I'm definitely speculating. Because, it's going to be a huge angle. They're saying it's kicking it off, though. So, we're going to finish this thing up before it starts.
That's right. Here, I
got to turn my chair around, people, because usually the TV's behind us. Anyway.
According to the Wrestling Observed Radio, yes, the show may become even more noteworthy as they have noted that a big angle will be kicking off that night.
Oh, are we leading to WrestleMania with Brock versus Kurt Angle?
Here are some possibilities they have come up with.
Hey, that's my possibility right there.
The Undertaker could make an appearance to set up his opponent for Royal Rumble or Mania.
He said he's back.
He is back.
We don't know if that's part-time, full-time.
I think it's one more run, on a year run.
One more year run. I like it.
I think he does.
He just got done with a hip surgery or something. So
He walked in there pretty well, didn't he?
He did, didn't he? As we saw on SmackDown, it seems a feud with AJ Styles was teased.
Oh yeah, he looked teased.
Because AJ ain't going to get that match with Shawn Michaels, we know that much. Because Shawn said, he already said he ain't going to wrestle nobody.
Another rumored Mania match for the man is against Goldberg.
No, you don't want Goldberg, number one, to get himself hurt some more. Because apparently he already hurt his shoulder.
He closed on those security guys.
Over the top rope. He almost went over with him.
Well, that dude he took off the top rope, I hope he did. I hope he pulled the elbow. If not, that dude probably lost his nose because he gave him a back elbow. That's like, damn.
So I hope it's not against Goldberg because I don't want the dead man to get hurt either.
So perhaps he could get involved with one of those wrestlers at the show.
Triple H has still not explained his actions for when he screwed Seth Rollins out of the Universal Championship.
I don't think we'll expect to see him. I thought he was there.
He is there because they just had TakeOver last night in the same building, right?
Oh yeah.
Woo! Same set. Same.
Probably the same.
I know. I'm saying like the screen.
I think they've added a few screens for NXT, but I think they probably took those away.
Gotcha. The Rock
Is that a rolling one?
What?
There they go. Woo!
The Rock casually revealed he'll be at WrestleMania this year. He could end up making a surprise appearance at Survivor Series. Hopefully, WWE's idea of a big angle isn't the beginning of Brock.
A big angle.
Angle isn't the beginning of Brock Lesnar versus Shane McMahon.
Yeah, so
that would be a big letdown. I'm telling you, Shane gonna get beat up in the back. Somebody's gonna have to replace him in the match, James Ellsworth, and then
don't do that.
I will do that. Booker T will love it. Anyway, because apparently he's really pissed about that man having a job there. Because he's got a whole roster of guys who deserve a chance. Shut up, dude. Anywho. But yeah, I'm just saying. Shane's going to get beat up. Hey, man. Oh, that's my phone. I was like, who's talking to you right now? I was like, who is talking to
My phone's are here with the timer. Yours is with the video.
With the video. We're watching. This is great. We got they call it the second screen experience.
Yeah.
We have our own second screen experience. We have 3 screens. We got another screen. We got another screen.
We've got the betting odds for tonight.
I don't understand betting. I really don't. You ain't got to worry about me gambling.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you who they are favored to win
Can
tonight.
you gamble on wrestling? Because it's fixed.
Oh, you can. But I think Vegas bets on everything.
But it's fake. No, not saying that. Jericho said it is.
Well, if the Intercontinental title now...
Jericho said it is. It's okay to say that.
Yeah. They have Sami Zayn favored to beat The Miz, which we would be surprised by that.
How do you mean favored? It's a negative.
That's right. It's always a minus or the favorites.
What?
Yes. Yes.
That seems like you're an underdog if you're a minus.
No, not in betting, you're not.
Then what's the plus? What is that? What? You're going to have to school me on this one. So you're going to deal with all this.
Yes. They have Kalisto winning against Brian Kendrick, which would
That's a big number difference.
That is a big number difference.
I'm listening.
Okay. In the 10-on-10 tag team match, they have Team Raw barely edging out SmackDown, which we were not surprised by that. In the women, we have Team Raw also barely edging out Team SmackDown. So they're not sure about those since they're so close. And the 5-on-5 men, they have Team SmackDown edging out Raw. And in the main event, Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg. They have Brock in a huge favorite to beat Goldberg to even up the score because this is WWE. And when you have a win and you beat me, I get my win back. So.
But Goldberg's there to show his child he can wrestle. But he's already gotten hurt like twice. So anyway, we're going to talk about the greatest WrestleMania pay-per-view tournament, round 3.
We lost our signal.
We're going to go off of not having a signal, people, because you can still see us.
We lost our signal. How did we lose our signal?
First that thing wouldn't move, and now all of a sudden no signal.
Lost our signal.
Well, poop, people.
Did he not? Did it not?
It's dead, ain't it?
It is. It's dead.
It's dead as a dead gum joint now. I don't know what I say.
We're going to lose it right now. We'll be back with it, though. So.
Anyway, but yeah, we're going to finish this, though.
Yes.
Because we don't have time to wait around.
No, we don't.
Anyway, WrestleMania pay-per-view tournament round 3, WrestleMania 31 versus WrestleMania 3. You got Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar for the WWE title, which Seth Rollins came in and made it a triple threat. No, this is not about for glory. And he cashed in his Money in the Bank. Or you got Hogan defeating Andre the
3
Giant.
count. There you go, right there.
Who won? Rich won. Oh, he's dancing. He's dancing. Anyway, so WrestleMania 3, Hogan.
TJP and Noam Dar.
Noam Dar. Defeated Andre the Giant, WWE title. This is rough. This is rough. His first ever.
Yeah.
Guy cashing it at WrestleMania. Making it a triple
That
threat.
is a tough one.
Oh, Lord. The Bullet Bob. He's doing the Bullet Bob. Look at the legs.
Oh, Jay, what
Why you gotta make it like that? Why you gotta make it like that?
I just have to sometimes.
Why you gotta do that? Anyway.
That is true.
Oh! Whee! Oh my gosh, he hurt his legs.
First cash in ever at WrestleMania.
Or the first ever slam at WrestleMania.
Which pretty much put WWE on the map.
It did! It put Seth, this put Seth on the map. But that put WWE on the map.
I'm not thinking WrestleMania.
I hate Hogan. I don't. Let me rephrase that.
I know what you're talking about. But
I'm not a fan of his work, but it does give me goosebumps sometimes when I see the stuff that involves Hogan. Yes. But I'm not a fan of the 5 moves of doom, just like the reason I'm not a fan of Cena. Right. So I would have to go WrestleMania 3, though, because it put him on the map.
It did.
Because WrestleMania 2 sucked. Anyway.
Okay. Up next, we had WrestleMania 6, Ultimate Warrior defeating Hulk Hogan for the Championship to become a WWF and Intercontinental Champion.
First ever time in Canada.
Yep.
Take it on.
Taking on WrestleMania 26, Undertaker defeating Shawn Michaels. No DQ streak versus career.
Ooh, a little closer on this one.
They know. They're getting tougher. That's why it's getting tougher.
They are. It's weird. Look, WrestleMania 31 and 3, so you took a 1 off. WrestleMania 26 and 6, you took the 2 off.
Yes.
Weird!
It is weird, isn't it?
It's strange! Guess that man's got a nice cushy job now. He ain't got to commentate no more. Got himself in trouble. Anyway.
It works. Oh, it's so hard. Man, Undertaker, Shawn, was that the first one?
No.
That was the second one.
That was the second one. So that was the main event. Remember? Because the first one was not a main event.
Yeah, that's right.
But yet it stole the whole show.
Been a main event, right?
Yes.
That's right.
Because it ruined the main event because nobody cared. Everybody was like,
next time we do it, which will be the next year, we will make sure it's the main event.
Yes. It's still purple. It's still purple. Who is that? She new too?
That's Charlie.
That is not Charlie.
That's the new girl then.
Kalisto!
It's not Kalisto, that's the new girl.
That is Kalisto. Anyway, I'm going to go with WrestleMania 26. To me, that was a bigger thing. Look at the two people there.
Yeah.
And look at...
That was on the line.
Yes, those are championships. That's a streak and a career.
Yeah.
Those are championships, and...
Yeah.
Those are two big egos. Those two... Yeah, there's two big egos on that side, too.
You got to have ego if you're a wrestler. If you don't, something's wrong with you. But yeah, 26. Okay, up next, we have WrestleMania 24. Undertaker defeated Edge. Title versus streak match.
It was still
for the
streak
World
versus
Heavyweight
streak. They were both undefeated.
Taking on WrestleMania 12. HBK defeated Bret Hart in the Iron Man match for the WWF Championship.
You killed him.
It's getting harder and harder.
You killed him. Killed him.
I think the Iron Man match.
I do too, honestly. I like the
You went the whole hour. You didn't get a win. You get one pin until overtime.
I like Undertaker and HBK. I like Well, I still do like that.
Oh, yes.
I like Undertaker and Edge's styles better. I think that match, to me, would be more entertaining. Dadgum, people, stop messing with my phone. Anywho, I keep getting curious. Anywho, but HBK and Bret, though, you look at it. It was a bigger deal. It was the first ever Iron Man match at WrestleMania.
They went like 62, 63 minutes before they finally got a pin.
Finally got a pin.
So
yes, the WrestleMania with the Iron Man match.
Yes, okay.
Woo! That's the other match. Nobody cares.
I know, that's just thrown in there for no reason.
Well, they've been feuding.
Yeah, but that...
Give them that.
Jeez.
Give them that. We're not going to tell you that. Anyway, because you should already know by the time you watch this.
Yeah, you ought to know, definitely.
You definitely should already know. The last one here today is, what is that number?
That's 14.
Oh, wow. WrestleMania, I hate Roman numerals, people. Get used to it, okay? WrestleMania 14 versus WrestleMania 17. Say that's easy. It says 17.
Yes.
Steve Austin defeating HBK for the WWF Championship with Tyson as the special guest enforcer, who was supposed to be with DX, but was actually with Austin the whole time. WrestleMania 17, Stone Cold Steve Austin. So either way, Austin's winning it.
Yeah.
Defeated The Rock in a no DQ match for the WWF Championship. And we found out this. Both of their matches where Austin won were no DQ matches.
Yes, that's true.
I don't know what the one that Rock finally won, the third one. I don't know.
But was this one? I think this one might have been where he turned.
Oh, yeah, probably so.
Where he turned, everybody hated that he turned and joined.
17, that sounds about right.
It does.
17. Anyway, so yeah, that sounds about right. So you had the horrible turn, nobody liked.
Yeah, nobody liked.
Nobody. I mean, they turn on that quicker than a daggum hiccup.
Mm-hmm.
Or you have the Austin era has begun.
If you're going to say it like that, I'm going to say the Austin era has begun. Has
I'm just
flair
saying.
to it.
Oh, no, it doesn't have flair in it at all.
He can't even make a main event at WrestleMania.
He's never been in one, has he?
It never will be.
They tried. They wanted him and Shawn to be the main event. Flair refused.
Okay, so we have our matches set up now. Next time on round 4.
Round 4, episode 123.
Semifinals. WrestleMania 3 will take on WrestleMania 26. And WrestleMania 12 will take on WrestleMania 14.
The Austin era has begun.
It'll be interesting. Let's get now talk about the top 15 Soul Survivors in WWE Survivor Series history. He was
him and Pat Patterson.
Then they changed seats.
Did
They
they?
come in, they wave, and then they get out of there. And
Oh, of course. Yeah, they're backstage the whole time. You know they are. But anyway, yes, the top 15.
Yeah,
Top
10 plus
15.
5 is 15.
Did that too.
Yes.
That's creepy looking. The top 15 Soul Survivors in Survivor Series history.
Mm-hmm.
Number 15 is Ted DiBiase, Survivor Series 1990.
He was a Soul Survivor of that team. Number 14, The Interrogator. That was Kurgan.
Why did they just call him Kurgan?
I don't think it was Kurgan then.
That's stupid.
So Survivor Series 1997.
So what makes them a top Soul Survivor?
Because they were the sole survivor.
So you're saying out of all of these years, these 15 are the only ones that have ever been Soul Survivors?
Yes.
I don't believe it.
Yeah, it's true. Look it up.
This is weird.
Go.
13, Survivor Series 2000, Jeff Harvey.
Number 12, Ken Shamrock was sole survivor to his team in 1997.
But nobody cared.
Nobody did.
Number 11, Survivor Series 1983, Mr. Lex Luger, the Total Package.
Number 10,
Ugh.
Roman Reigns, 2013.
Number 9, Asia Kong. Not Awesome Kong.
No.
Survivor Series 1995.
Yes.
Easy.
Big Show.
Ugh.
Come in number 8 in the year 1999.
Now I wonder how they rank them though.
When did you get close to one? Sometimes they're
Multiples.
multiple, yes.
Yes.
But I guess it depends on who you were against to where you come out to being the sole survivor of your team.
Right. Number 7.
Because DiBiase had Undertaker
He did.
on that team and taking on Dusty Rhodes' team.
Yes.
So
Number 7, Survivor Series 2009, Kofi Kingston. Will history repeat itself in a form of a tag team?
it probably won't.
Probably won't.
Coming number 6 was the Nature Boy Ric Flair, as he was the sole survivor of 1991 and again in 2006.
Interesting. Number 5 in Survivor Series 1989 and 1990, because he's got to do stuff constantly, back to back to back to back. He was Royal Rumble winner a few times. I don't know.
Yeah.
He was. I know he's in the Royal Rumble a few times when it wasn't for the championship title match or whatever, which is stupid. Anyway, Hogan Survivor Series 1989 and 1990.
Coming number 4 with 2012 and 2014 was Dolph Ziggler.
The 14 one was good. That was when Sting showed up.
Thanks to Sting, he was a sole survivor.
Man, the crowd came unglued though. Not just the Sting thing, but when Dolph won, they came unglued.
Number about the angle tonight. Could be people conclude.
Could be a huge angle.
It could be a huge angle.
It really is him though. I might pee myself. That would be like, oh my gosh!
Dun, 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 dun.
TNA's invaded again. Anyway, maybe that's what they're setting up. I'm just kidding. Anyway, they're all in it. The NXT now. What's that Ring of Honor?
Yes, it is.
Number 3, The Rock, in 1986 and 2001.
Number 2, The Ultimate Warrior.
Ultimate. 3 years in a row.
1988, 1989, and 1990.
The boy is jacked. Anyway, not him.
Yeah.
Him.
Yes.
3 years in a row. And then a number 1.
Number 1 with the bullet.
Randy Orton. 3 years in a row. 2003, 2004, 2005. Will history repeat itself so many years later?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. He seems like an afterthought on that team.
Yeah.
When I saw all of them standing there and the Undertaker's going to a pep talk, I was like, wow, Randy Orton's just an afterthought. Which is really sad. I don't want to say it like that.
I know.
When are they ever going to come out with
tonight?
That? Really?
Yes, after Survivor Series.
Oh, well, that's weird.
Yes, I know.
I thought they were just advertising. Anyway.
Maybe they do something about the ECW one.
Right! Did you see the little clip?
No.
Oh, watch the clip, buddy. Corey Graves is doing the interviews.
Well, that's good.
I'm telling you, he's awesome. He's doing a great job. It was that Big Dick Dudley.
It was Big Dick.
That's funny. Rest in peace, though.
Yes.
Oh! Anywho, we're getting distracted.
We are distracted. Not that much to get us distracted.
That's true. Series premiere tonight. Meanest Backstage Wrestling Feuds number 3 is Bret Hart taking on the HBK Man.
Which should be right here, but
it should be.
Here we get fired for this.
Shizzle. Shawn Michaels. Shizzle. Anyway, It's no secret that one of the most celebrated on-screen feuds in WWE history, we don't do slashes in here, was amplified and... What's the word? You don't even know, do you? No. Amplified by a backstage rivalry as personal vendetta. Why does it say as personal and vindictive? Oh, I thought it said personal vendetta. I can't read. As personal and vindictive as the grudge playing out in the ring. Now that makes more sense.
Yeah, it does.
If you just read it, Justin. The issues between the two men didn't flare up for a long time. Michaels had returned to the WWF with his tag team partner, Marty Jannetty, in July of 1988. And he and Hart had always gotten along remarkably well for the most part. That is until 1985 when Michaels began to form the clique with Diesel, 1-2-3 Kid, and Razor Ramon. Aside from Nash and later Triple H, the clique were notorious pill and booze addicts. And as Michaels steadily traveled upward towards the main event and an inevitable feud with Hart, his party animal issues worsened, his arrogance and attitude problem sneaking to the forefront. By 1996, Hart was the WWF's main event mainstay and the WWF champion heading into WrestleMania 12. I got that one. And Michaels, because I know X always is 10. Anyway, yes. And Michaels was the main earmarked to take the title from him passing of the torch. Right? Okay.
Yes.
As WWF champion, the HBK attitude only worsened. The planned WrestleMania 13 rematch with Michaels failed to materialize when Michaels claimed to have injured his knee and lost his smile.
Yeah.
The unspoken implication was that Michaels had no intention of putting Hart over, even in a non-title match. Upon Michaels' return, the bad blood between the two came to the surface as they resumed their feud. Every in-ring promo seemed to have that little extra personal dig. Hart, a man who held himself and others up to high moral standards, was a known philanderer? I don't know what that is. Michaels made sly reference to that in a promo, insinuating that the Hitman had been sleeping with WWF diva Sunny. In July of 97, these tensions boiled over in a backstage altercation that saw Hart rip out a clump of Michaels' hair. What are you, mankind? The Heartbreak Kid was livid, and things between the two went from bad to worse. Then Vince McMahon dropped a bombshell admitting that he couldn't afford Hart's brand new contract after all. He was headed to the competition WCW. The idea was that he dropped the title to Michaels at Survivor Series on November the 9th. But Bret Hart refused. He said, not going to happen. He lost his smile. Anyway, he'd been playing the heel everywhere except Canada, where he was still a national icon. McMahon had no reason to protect the character of a man on his way out, but Hart had contractually mandated creative control for his final days in the company. Smart man. Yeah. Didn't work out though. Hart couldn't bring himself to lose in Montreal, where he was a hero to a man who disrespected him and his country so much in public and who he had come to despise in real life. He offered to drop the title the next night on Raw instead. Well, everyone knows what happened next. McMahon agreed to a finish to the match that Hart could live with, then double-crossed him to give Michaels the win and the title. Hart left the company that night after knocking McMahon out backstage, and like all the best feuds, the direction changed after the blow-off angle. Now it was Hart versus McMahon, and would remain so for the next dozen years. Chokeslam, 1, 2, 3. Your winner.
Doesn't need it, though.
Of course he doesn't need it. But that's all the White family are, jobbers. Anyway.
The White family?
Wyatt. Hart and Michaels, on the other hand, didn't speak again until Hart's return to the WWE, where each man was able to achieve a measure of closure and even regain a measure of the friendship they'd had before. But you know it'll never be the same.
No.
Not after stuff like that.
Bitter. Shawn's probably bitter.
You know, because Seth Rollins is just an injury type guy. He's just painful to watch. He hurts everybody.
Well, that's it for part 3, folks.
And Tyson Kidd will never wrestle again.
We'll get on Pierre's case and get this fixed and be back. And part 4 of the list.
Part 4.
Part 4 of the
Part
list.
4.
That does not miss. We talk about the guy who
the guy who failed.
The guy who failed the guy. We didn't think who it would be, but he's a failure.
He's a failure.
Also, we're going to start up the 9 shocking 2017 Royal Rumble returns. That could happen.
It could.
We'll get out the Storytime book and do chapter 6. And we're going to do the PWI 500 Top 10, number 7, Shinsuke Nakamura. So, come on back to part 4. We have this fixed in, and maybe Pierre will still have a job. I'm Mike Hogan.
And I'm Justin Carter.
We'll see in a few clicks on this big Survivor Series weekend.